wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Talsing campaign for Mortal Empires. Now, apologies first of all for not doing an episode earlier this week. Unfortunately, I just had a blinding headache after coming back from work, and the last thing I wanted to do was record. I just wanted to sit there in the dark without straining my eyes. But we're back to normal today, and we're going to start things off with a battle. Because if you remember, we had an orc army led by, what was his name, Lucky Spearchucker? Or something like that, came to attack us at King's Glade, and the garrison has come forth to get rid of the orcs. Now, they've deployed right in front of us over here, loads and loads of infantry and quite a few units of trolls. In fact, how many did they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. That's gonna be a bit tough. They do have low leadership for trolls, but still, they're gonna be a bit of a tough because they are monsters after all. There's got a whole bunch of Arab boys, normal orc boys, and they did have 3 units of black orcs. So I'm presuming they're hiding. If I was a orc, I'll probably be hiding somewhere around here, because here's one of them already. So what I've decided to do is let them come towards us, but I've put up a very sort of hard-hitting front line here, with my Eternal Guard on the flanks, Treekin then near the centre, and a Tree Man leading the centre. Behind them, I've got 3 units of Wirewood Rangers, hopefully to either charge forward if needed, or head around the flanks and attack them from there. We also got 5 ranged units ranging from Deepwood Scouts with Swift Shiver Shards to Glade Guard. So these guys, along with Ara, by the way, our Waystalker, will be our main line. I've also split up as well. If I actually unpause the game and let this happen a bit, I've also sent off some Glade Riders on this flank and this flank to try and kite away some of the enemy units. Just pull them away from the front line and do a bit of damage to them as we go. And also, last but not least, I've got my Hawk Riders here, with a plan hopefully to assassinate Tricky Spearchucker here. And we've got a good opportunity right now, in fact, as the trolls are heading off. So, yeah, let's let that happen. You guys go after the trolls, and while we've been doing this, I have made the entire line shift around so we can actually face them a bit more. And we're now getting in a good position for us to use the Dwellers Below. So let's set this up. It takes a few seconds, so let's go here. Come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go, perfect. Right. Okay, trolls are coming in. We don't want them to get involved with our riders. Let's just have you guys shoot. You guys, to be honest, I kind of want to get rid of those Arab boys, but really Tricky here is the bigger, tougher one. So see if we can have you go after them. Yeah, and that's why. His spells are just going to be making things very, very difficult for us. But hopefully now we've got our units in. Just keep an eye out for the trolls. My ranged units and everything up here should be more than capable of dealing with the orcs in the meantime. But, okay, let's get you guys out of there. Head back round. Okay, you guys continue heading around the flanks and up. Okay, so pull around here. And let's draw them onto our front line. I'm sure my Treekin will have a laugh and taking them out. Alright, so let's get you guys pulling back over here. Alright, you're keeping the trolls busy on this side. Okay, let's get you guys charged into these ones. You guys charge into here. Alright, Treekin, take me out some trolls. You guys come over here and take out these. And where's my Tree Man? Oh, he's the big guy hiding in the grass. Okay, let's have you get involved as well. Anyone that we need you to take out? We've got some orc boys coming in. Let's get you over here. Wirewood Rangers can come in and join in too. Ara, let's get you just taking some shots at the orc boys here. And looks like we've already defeated them on this flank. Fantastic job, guys. Okay, another Dwellers Below should come in handy. Whereabouts? I mean, these are just orc boys. Really not that concerned. Let's have... To be honest, though, let's have you drop that on here. You guys come around, turn around and go back after these. Okay, I'll keep those trolls distracted. That's great. Okay, let's continue. Right, we've already defeated these. Right, Treekin, come and chase these down. Eternal Guard, chase these down. Wildwood Rangers, come forth and attack the boys. You guys can come after these as well. And Tree Man, well, in fact, switch targets. You come over here, and then you guys come down here. Right, Glade Riders come off skirmish mode, and what I want you guys to do now is to chase down these Black Orcs. You go and chase these down. Eternal Guard, chase these down. Okay, and then Archers, start focusing your attention on these. Now, why are you guys losing your fights? I swear, Wildwood Rangers are not that good in CTT. But, we've eliminated Tricky. That's really going to help things out. Let's have you come in now and charge against these. We should be able to take them out. Right. Let's cancel that, actually. Eternal Guard, take out the Black Orcs. You guys continue doing damage over here. We're chasing these ones down. Fantastic. Right. We've got Trolls up here. And some more Orc boys. Okay, Treekin, come and take out these. Rangers, chase after these. How are you guys doing over here? Well, these trolls are about to lose, but let's grab you guys. I'm going to charge you into the flank here. And for that, turn around and go after the arrow boys. Hopefully a charge into the rear will be enough. Let's have that be used on these. Rangers now just focusing on killing those off. Tree Man, come and finish these. Everyone now at this point should be either killing someone or chasing after them. Okay, it's just up this flank to deal with. You guys come out here. You guys charge into here. Okay, looks like we've just won the match. Okay, you go and focus on these. Okay, Eternal Guard, focus on taking out the Orc boys. Out of the options, well, Trolls are just going to be too much of a hassle. If we can go and kill just as many of the infantry as possible, we'll win the fight. But it's going to take a little while to clear up, so I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. Okay, so it's a slice of victory. We didn't manage to kill as many of them as I would have liked, but we killed enough of them. We know that we can defeat them if they come back to attack us back at King's Glade, and I deliberately did leave Tricky Spearchucker really badly wounded, because if he comes back we have to fight the battle, we can easily take him out like that. But for now, we'll let him scarper off into the Forest of Athelloren, and let's take some extra cash. We'll let the prisoners go to feed the spirits, so why not? Anyway, you can scarper off, and assuming there's nothing else bad gonna happen, it should be actually coming back to our turn. And we can get on then with one of the big things that I've had to do for... Oh, hang on. Oh, Spear Kurnos, right. Now, I am going to be a little honest to you guys. I have actually fought that battle before. Well, I auto-resolved it, so I know that I was going to win it anyway, unless I really cocked it up. But the reason being is that I needed to check out and get a particular mod to work, and I talked about it in the last episode. So if we skip through this, you can see that we now start the quest chain for the Spear of Kurnos. We need to get Wild Riders. We'll have a look to see what we can do about that anyway, because we've got 3 units... No, sorry. We've got 2 units already in the army, so we'll have a look and see what we can do about possibly getting 3. But we'll cancel that one. And then this comes up. Now, I'm not sure which mod actually introduced this. I think it might be an update for the Recruit Defeated Lords mod. But I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. But it does say that we have 4 options now, because Windroth, if you remember, was defeated by Whiteland last episode. And not only was their settlement burned down, but it has now been colonized by Whiteland. So, we can either accept the refugees and get Nayef the Prophetess and her other lords and heroes to join our army. We can either reject them and they will join probably the Lovenlorn Forest up to the north. We could just kill them, or we can delay our decision. Well, I'm going to accept them and bring them into the fold. So we're going to have Nayef now available to us soon. And we have just got Lethal Etiquette. So for 5 turns now, as you can read here, we're basically teaching our heroes to be more civil and polite as they go after their targets. So for 5 turns, we get an extra 10% chance of succeeding in agent actions, which is quite nice. Knife is now available, and now to the big thing. Now the reason why I had to skip forward that before, as I was saying, is that I wanted to try and get the unrestricted version of the region traded mod working, and it hasn't been working for quite some time on here. And after exploring around on the internet and looking through a few forums and stuff like that, I found out it's to do with the soft cap on mods that the game itself has. Warhammer gets quite unstable, usually after 60 mods, but apparently since the Shadow and the Blade DLC, it's about 45 to 50. Now I've managed to get it working up to 60, and all the mods I've been using in the mod pack are stable, but if you try adding to them, it doesn't work. It goes up to the sort of intro screen. Well, it crashes before we even get to the intro screen. It just comes up with a bit saying, Games Workshop is a copyright of blah 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 and so on. So I end up swapping out a couple of the mods. So we got, for example, mods I've been using in both this one and the Reikland campaign. So like, for example, the More Uses for Prestige mod, which doesn't make much sense in this campaign. So I swapped it out using the mod manager I'm using, and we've now got a few things like immersive elven names, but most importantly, I can now buy the Crag Halls of Vindel. So if we pop onto Diplomacy and we come up to here, right, and this is where the mod can be a little abusive, to say the least. Because now, all those restrictions, in the vanilla game, don't apply anymore. So if we wanted to, we can do stuff like go all the way down to Lothern and just buy Lothern from them. I mean, it only cost me 22,000. We've got plenty of money in the bank. We go to the Chevaliers de Lyonesse and buy the entire coastline where they are stationed. We can go after the Galleon's graveyard and take it out from them. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to speak to Reikland, which are here. And if we go down, Crag Halls of Vindel. I'm going to purchase it. But after this episode, I'm going to get rid of the mod. I'm going to remove it from the mod pack, just because I only needed it for this one. I'm much happier with the standard region trading mod. But we've managed to get Crag Halls of Vindel back, and it looks like we're going to have to actually build it. So let's go over here and get a Cosp. Calfans will bugger off now, hopefully back to the Empire. Otherwise, with that, what else have we got left to do here? Tausin, we've still got you guys to deal with. So we did have Dieth over here. Let's bring you over here, my friend. And then you should be able to go and eliminate Tricky Spearchucker in the next turn. Back in Valzanville, we got a building slot. Oh yeah, because we built those walls, didn't we? I'm going to have to check that, actually. But for the moment, let's give you... Do we have a wood resource? Let's have a look at the Forge of Starlight. We do not. Okay. Let's build a wood resource here in Valzanville. Just gives me access to more magical items, But let's have a look at the missions. So we had, a Cloak of Isha. We can't do this one yet because we need the Sisters of the Fawn. We can't do that until we upgrade Valzanville to a tier 5 settlement. Horn of the Wild. Oh, we just need to move a character to Togavan. Okay, that should be doable. In fact, can we do that now? See, Circo... Can we move any of you guys? No. In that case, don't worry then. We'll do it next turn. And then Spear of Kurnos is the one we had. We'll go back to that in just a second. Okay, settlement upgrades. And turn... Right. Let's have a look and see what we can do about the Spears of Kurnos.
I live to serve Ares.
Right. We don't have enough special points, so I can't just get rid of one of my Eternal Guard. In fact, I need to change one of their names, it seems. Oh yeah, we need to give these guys names as well, don't we? If you want to submit a name for these guys, let me do so in the link. Otherwise, I will come up with something for the next episode. But we can't just get rid of one of these, so what we can do... I don't want to get rid of any of these, though. Oh, I know. Okay. Let's go to Border Low. Recruit a Lord. Now, we don't want a Legendary Lord because we want to disband them as soon as we're finished with them. But for the moment, yeah, Ara will do the job quite nicely. Then Orion, come over here. And we'll swap you out. Let's swap you out our Skywatchers for the moment. Now we could wait 2 turns in order to recruit another unit of Wild Riders. But we did, I remember last episode, unlock the Regiment of Renown version, didn't we? Here. The Wild Hunters of Kurnos. So if we recruit you... Perfect. Nicely done. So we now do that. And now we just need to win 3 battles. That should be pretty easy for us to do, but we are planning to go over towards Ulthuan today. So let's cancel that. Now I want to get the Skywatchers back, but... I would like to keep the Regiment of Renown. But I can't use all 3. Hang on, which one's better? Okay, the second Riders are Kurnos. I mean, they are less experienced. But to be honest, their leadership and values aren't that different. And they do have better protection. You know, I hate to do this. Because we've had them ever since the beginning. But I'm going to disband the Riders of Kurnos here, the first company. So, goodbye my friends. You have done your king proud. But now we've done that, we can change you now to just be the single unit of Riders of Kurnos. You can now be changed to get rid of that, so you're just the Wild Hunters of Kurnos. And then if we go back to you and do this, we'll get back my Skywatchers. In fact, we might as well just change them to the Skywatchers. Instead of just having it first company. And there we go. Right. So now we've done that mission, Ara can now be disbanded. And as for you, Orion, we might as well get you starting on your journey. So how are we going to do this? Let me just zoom out a minute. At the moment, I want to take Ganvale first of all, because that's how I checked out to make sure the unrestricted mod was working, and to test out what you guys were saying about Ganvale being a actual elven settlement that we can build proper buildings in rather than just using it as an outpost, is by using the unrestricted region trading to check it out. So we definitely want to take this as our first stopping point, and then next is I want to go after Illyrian. Now it looks like Avalon... Oh no, that's Avalon. Where is Illyrian? Illyrian's over here, isn't it? Oh, and Avalon have actually got it. But the reason I want to go after Illyrian first is because going back to sort of the... How can I put it? The meaning behind this campaign is we're talking about the Season of Retribution. We're talking about the death of Alisara, Ariel's sister, by the hands of the High Elves. Now, if you remember, in the story, Valador, the High Elf prince that killed Alisara, despite him being blinded by Moafi's charms, he was also blinded by his own greed to get back his former position. But he is a prince of Illyrian, so we want to come here and show them the wrath of Orion first of all. Now in the lore, he actually went over there, and because the Illyrians actually worship Kurnos quite highly and respect him, seeing his avatar in their lands, they didn't really do much, and so it turned from a hunt to a slaughter, and it's not going to go that way this time, is it? But what we can do... In fact, let's grab Eric. If I ask you to make your way down here, what's your quickest way of getting here? It's coming through here. Okay, so you can come this way. Now in theory, because we are allied, well, friendly enough, or neutral I should say, with Avalon, we could just do the same thing, I guess. But the thing is, I don't think it's fitting for us to just walk through the Phoenix Gate to go after Avalon. So what I'm going to do... Let's see, what we can do instead. I'll tell you what, let's get you. Alright, we can't get you force marching. That's fine. We're going to have you come just here, I think. Let's bring you out to sea first of all, my friend.
I am called forth.
Alright, out you come.
The forest calls.
Yeah, let's get you to stay here. Right. Now we can use the world routes to jump over the mountain range and be in the inner circle of Ulthuan, meaning we can go down and go after Gan Vale. Perfect. That should be everything now, isn't it? Oh, Lorana, how are you getting on, my dear? Okay, you would have not moved far. Right. Let's have you make your way down towards the Crusader States. Here we are, the coast of Araby. This will give her enough opportunity then to head down... Where's Shifting Sands, Antok? Oh yeah, all the way over here. So she's still got a long way to go, but she is nearly there. But anyway, let's hit enter now, finally. Okay, here comes Tricky. Okay, with that, I'm quite happy to auto-resolve it. There we go. Goodbye, Tricky. Alright, let's kill the captives once more. Let everyone have their go. And then it's back to us. Okay, Dieth has now become a taskmaster. Fair enough. Okay, got a hunting hound. More rebels. Ugh. Right, Invocation of Aneth is now available to us. We have now negative growth from War Weary. The inhabitants of the Empire tired of the constant threat of war on their doorstep. Due to the uncertainty conflict brings, growth has taken a sudden nosedive. That sucks. Not much we can do about it, though. Okay, Dieth, let's switch you back to normal. I don't want you getting caught out. Let's have you... Okay, maybe not go the way I want it. I'll tell you what, let's actually speed you up a little bit. Let's move you back into Val's Anvil. There we go, we've now completed this one. So what's next? Oh, the actual battle. Okay, so what are we facing? Beastmen. Goreherds. Okay, a few Goreherds. Ungors. To be honest though, that balance bar is very much in my favour. Ah, screw it. Let's fight it. Got more than enough gold for now. Okay. What are we going to give this Rampage a standard to? Yeah, let's give it to you. And the balance bar is very much in my favour. We know there are reinforcements coming in because it popped up when we checked out the army initially. But I don't know, something feels off to me. Hang on, we'll think about it as I'm waiting for the battle to load up.
These beasts call themselves hunters. Ha! Do they not know they face Orion, master of the wild hunt? Their auras cannot protect them now, for I am charged with the spirit of Kurnos. Rage and destruction flow through me. Fall upon them as the howling winds fall upon the winter leaves. Show them that nothing can stand before the fury of the storm!
Well, that's some fighting words there, isn't it? I love the right level of disdain he has for the Beastmen. You know, that tone in his voice, that was really good. But, here we are. Looks like a fairly open battle. I mean, we do have an opportunity... Was it this side? No, hang on. This side. We have a very nice defensive position if we wanted to take it. We could easily blockade this side with our Eternal Guard as well as this side. And then just shoot down with all of our ranged units. That could work out pretty nicely. But I think we're not going to bother doing that. We're just going to make a nice standard solid line. Let's get you guys spread out across here. We want to receive as many of them as possible. Like so. We're going to rely on these guys to do a ton of damage to the enemy as they get closer. Let's put you guys in behind the line. Let's tilt you a little bit more this way. Thank you. Now, how am I going to set up my flanking units? Let's get two riders over this flank here. Bahar and her Dancers of Loek, we're going to put on this flank over here. Let's put you guys slightly back so you can actually swing around if needed. Perfect. Skywatchers, I'm going to put you over this flank as well. We'll put you up here, actually. And we know reinforcements are going to come in, but I don't know where. Best we can do is just keep an eye out. Waystalker, you can come here. Okay, hang on. Nguyen? Delina, why did you change your name? Maybe it's because of that immersive elven mod. I'll change your name back when we go back to the campaign screen. But for now, you can pop here and start blasting them with magic. And then Orion, of course, can take front position here. Perfect. That should be everyone. Yeah, let's start the battle. Wait, kill the brave shaman. Hang on. His influence over the herd cannot be overstated. What brave shaman? Because they don't have... Sorry, brave shaman. They don't have one. I mean, they got this guy, Cloven Blackhorn. But he's a beast lord. But what's so special about... Oh, crap. Don't tell me it's that mission. I think it is. Crap. Okay. Sorry. How can I get started? So while I've never fought many of the quest chains with Orion, I remember watching Surreal Beliefs, I believe, playing through an Orion campaign on his channel. And in one of the quest battles, he was fighting Beastmen, and a battlefield effect happened, where basically all of his units started losing health. And what he needed to do was kill the enemy general before the effect became too powerful, because otherwise all of his units would get wiped out. And I'm thinking this might be that mission. I don't know. We'll leave it for the moment. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see, because I haven't seen anything to suggest it otherwise. Right. What's happening here? The Chaos Spawn is staying here. Cloven staying back. Okay, and here come the Goreherds. Right. How close do they need to get before we can cast it on them? On low, we can use this. Alright, Goreherds. Let's target you with that. 2, 1. Perfect. Right. Just in case it is, let's start moving you guys up. Ah, crap, it is. Okay, look. Touched by Morgul's twisted evil essence, the brave shaman is damaging your troops. So if I click on some... Yeah, you can even see it now. Look, like this unit here, Eternal Guard of Shields, has not even been touched yet. And they've already lost 60 health. And that's in a split second. So if we're not careful, we will lose our men. Right, without them even raising a spear. Right, let's get you guys running up here as fast as you can. Skywatchers, I'm going to have you guys come around the flank here to help out. And if we can assassinate their Beast Lord as quickly as we can, that's going to help things out quite a bit. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to try and heal up my troops, basically, as quickly as I can. So, Delina... Right, let's make sure you're casting healing Earthblood pretty much every opportunity you get. Okay, let's help out in the meantime. So, for example, let's get that. Arrows of Kurnos. Shoot at them. Okay, let's have Gorehead shoot that right here. Okay. People are getting into position, but yeah, you can see my health is already just falling like crazy now. Okay, let's get that thing off. Okay, slow things down a minute. Okay, their Chaos Spawn are heading away. Let's use the opportunity now to try and assassinate him. Okay, Ryan, I don't know why you're turning around to face the wrong way, but do that. Do this here. 2, 1. Okay, let's have them defeated already. Great. Okay, back to you. Okay, slowing things down. Let's heal up again this batch here. And then I'm going to have to move Delina back to the center, I think. And as soon as we get the opportunity to, I'm going to have to cast her over this side. In fact, you're taking a bit of damage. Do we have... We could go for regrowth, but that's going to cost half our magic points. Okay, what's happening back here with our units? Okay, the Skywatchers already come in to attack. You guys are going to come in here. Okay. Chaos Spawn have turned around. Crap, there's not much we can do about that. Right. Let's use that on you guys quickly. Alright, Ryan, just go to town. Kill as many of these as you can. Okay, you guys come back here. Bahar, come after these. Dancers of Loek, make your way over. Beastmen aboard a Cygor now. Oh, crap me. Okay, let's cast this on here. Alright, how are you guys doing against that Beast Lord? Okay, I don't care what you do. Kill him. Alright, I don't see any Cygors on the map yet, but we need to make sure this guy is dead. Okay, enemy reinforcements are coming in. They got a Cygor, they got Centaurs. Okay. Right. Come on. We killed him. With the brave shaman's death, the dark aura upon your soldiers dies with him. Clear the battlefield and claim your victory. Okay, you guys, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You don't need to fight the Chaos Spawn any longer, at least for now. Otherwise, how are we doing over here? Everyone else is... We've basically defeated them. Huh. Excellent. Let's get a few kills in. Use your Tormentor Spear. Hold him in place so we can chase down the Goreherd and kill him. Right, let's have you guys here. Riders, come and finish off the Ungor Raiders here. No, make your way up here because we're about to hit them with a spell. In fact, no, you guys. Head over this way and take out a Cygor for me. You guys focus on shooting these. Oh no, even better. Turn around and attack these. Alright. Turn around this way. Okay, Ryan. Alright. Let's have you go hunting for some Chaos Spawn. Alright, and let's let the dogs loose. We took quite a bit of damage from that fight. Simply from that aura spell, but it looks like now we've got it under control. So while we're letting these guys come a bit closer. Right. Bless them, there we go. Everyone, kill them. Both Lauren, drop it on them. Okay, for you, start healing up my forces a bit. We should be relatively okay now. Just because if you notice, everyone, even though they've taken damage, have still got their men. So they will be replenished back up to full strength then by the end of the match. That was some quick thinking. Thank God for that. Right. Let's get you to pull back. In fact, let's just bring this Chaos Spawn down towards us. We've got more than enough units now to wipe them out. So, Power of the Corruptor grows stronger, yeah? Yeah? I don't think so, my friend. We've done the damage. I think that's all we need to worry about. You go and chase these down. Alright, Skywatchers, start making your way back over here. I know we could go and fight these Spawn, but the thing is, Spawn are unbreakable, if I remember right. Corrosive Sphere, yeah, unbreakable. So they were never out. We have to kill each and every one of them if we want to eliminate them off the map. So I'd rather just take things easy and shoot them to death instead. So, I'll tell you what, let's speed things up a bit at this point. Eagles can start making their way back. Orion, you can come back to the front line here. You guys make your way back over here too. Alright, you guys come back over here, you guys come over here. In fact, both of you can come this way. Orion. Alright. And again, it didn't work. That Arrows of Kurnoth spell is so annoying when it don't actually hit anything. Right, let's make things a bit easier for us. Use Prayer of Anaphrome on both units. And let's just finish them off now. You can do some damage on these. It just looks like a sheer amount of arrows coming in their way. They're going to be turned into giant pincushions at this point. Here come the Hagbane tips as well, doing poison damage. Another one down. It just sounds like Rainfall. All that death, it just sounds like rain. Anyway. God, they look disgusting, don't they? The CA did do a fantastic job with the models in this game, didn't they? But there we go. All that arrow fire, we were able to take them out. To be honest, we didn't even take that many casualties in the fight. I'm really happy to see that. But let's make our way back to the campaign map. So, one quest down, 2 more to go. And to be honest, I think we were so lucky with that. If I hadn't seen that video by Surreal Beliefs, so I knew at least about one of the battles being like that, we could have lost nearly the entire army like he did. So, Surreal Beliefs, if you ever happen to watch this video, thank you very much for that. It was greatly helpful, I tell ya. But we managed to walk out of that relatively unscathed because of it. With that in mind, because it is Beastmen, we're going to kill them off. And we've now picked up the Horn of Isha. Sorry, Horn of the Wild, because the Cloak of Isha is the one that belongs to Isha. What else did we get? What does he actually give me, by the way? Plus 2 melee defense. Challenge. Okay, leadership +4. Plus 54% charge bonus map wide. Holy Christ, that's going to be good for my Wild Riders. Okay, and we got free amber as well. That's good. Alright, let's pick through all of these. Alright, we got you to deal with, so let's use some of my money first. Why have we not unlocked this yet? Hang on, let me do something. Cast that first of all. Because I could have swore blind that I've actually did, because we made a trade agreement with Safri, didn't we? Koyan High Elves. Yeah. So why is it not counting that towards the ritual? I mean, I suppose it's not that big a deal if it doesn't work. It just would have been nice if it did work. Because it has like plus 25% casualty replenishments and stuff like that. That would have been really helpful. But, hey ho. Not willing to give me anything yet, are you, Reichland? What about you, Koyan? Not yet. But you can see that we are building our relationship with them. So hopefully it won't be too long until we can. Can we get non-aggression? Oh, we already got non-aggression. Okay, that should be done fairly quick then. In that case... Oh, Loana, right. Let's give you Specialist and Wounds. For now. And you still need to continue your journey. Alright, again, we'll just move you down towards here. Circo, who are you with? Dieth, okay. Let's give you the Endless Hunter. Dieth himself. I still want to try and make him pretty good in combat. And I do think a good start is to go after Impenetrable Bark, as already he's got high leadership for Wood Elf. So combine 2 levels with this, it's going to give him 130. That's amazing actually for Wood Elf. Okay, next is Arik. Alright, let's give you... Yeah, let's continue giving you armor.
dark times.
To be honest, Orpheode, I'm just going to disband you. Don't really need to worry about having another agent up there at the moment. Okay, next. Add you in. Okay, let's see. Let's change your name back to Delina. Thank you. Alright, that was a bit odd. Not gonna lie. Let's give you... Can we give you Flesh or Scout? No. Oh, we can give you Great Eagle. Let's give you that for definite then. Okay, next. Bahar. Alright, we can give you more armor. There we go. Okay, anything else? No, we just need to move your army. So yeah, if we're going to move down towards here then. Let's force march it. We'll get there a bit more quickly then. Alright, yeah, if we say just... Oh wow, we don't have much movement, do we? I suppose we do have to sacrifice some for getting onto Ulthuan. So yeah, let's just move you here. That will get you out of the attrition at least. Can we get replenishment because this is shared territory? We can. Okay, so next turn, we'll be landing on Ulthuan with a full stack army. And I know it's only one army already, but I do want to recruit another one, especially when we take Gan Vale. It would be quite nice maybe to get it from there, or we can start recruiting it back home. In fact, I would love the opportunity to use Durthu. That would be quite nice. Yeah, if we start with Durthu, I'll do it in the following... No, we might as well do it now. Let's recruit a lord. So Durthu, Eldest of Ancients. We'll give you that. Stick you in here for now. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy with Treekin and that, because it does cost me Amber as Orion. But we can get, say, 3 units of Dryads. Don't think I've got the potential yet to get the Horde versions. I don't think so. But definitely want to get 2 units of Treekin. So we'll get both of those. Then we'll switch down in towards Val's Anvil for the next upgrades, and then we'll head down in towards the Crag Halls. No, we can't do much there. But the Oak of Ages will allow us to get on with that bit too. Can we get Treek Branchwave, I mean? Disciplined, Talon of Chaos, or Aerial's chosen. Let's go Disciplined for the just general bonuses. There we go. And you can come in then and join with his army. I do want to get my hands on another Spellsinger. But unfortunately I don't have the ability to recruit one yet. Because again, we've used up... We need to get the Crag Halls, or at least get a building slot available. I'd rather keep the Volta's Hunts though. Hunter's Vault even, not the Volta's Hunt. That does make no sense. Anyway, I think that's everything we need to do for now. So let's hit enter. And assuming nothing bad doesn't happen, we'll bring the episode to an end. Right. Well, we're able to do this just in time then, because Orion has now been sacrificed on the pyre. Looks like it's the beginning of the winter, so we managed to get the battle for the Horn of the Wild done just in time. So, Xantophios, you're going to take back over command. There we go. And we're going to end it here. Although before I actually finish properly, I do want to point this out. I meant to have done it last turn, and it slipped my mind. But I was doing the intern phase a bit before then, and I noticed very quickly that Tarox, the Brass Bull himself, is on Ulthuan. He's actually burned down Mistner in the previous intern phase, and he's now marched inland. He's somewhere around here before he went into hidden encampment. But I thought it was just cool that we've now got Beastmen sitting around on here attacking the elves. And we're going to need it, because the elves are going to be a tough fight at the best of times. And once we have a look to see what the alliance and the political situation is on Ulthuan, it could make things even worse for us. But fingers crossed, with Durthu's help, we may be able to do it. But for now, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.